Hey everyone, Angela Giles here. I am the co-founder along with the fabulous Glee mentor Rosen. Today, I am going to talk to you about how to find your ideal clients online. Like literally, how do you find them and how do you get them to purchase from you? So here's the thing. You've all heard all kinds of things, but really, truly, I'm going to share with you a tip that normally Glee and I only share inside things like our Be More Visible membership, which is amazing. And you have to join if you really want to get more visible and get more clients. This is probably the least expensive, low cost trainings that you can get that will get you super visible and get more clients. But I'll share more about that here in a little bit, and I'll put the comments in the link. But I want to share a tip with you that we shared with our clients and I believe in our last mastermind, and our clients were blown away. In fact, I actually got 2 private messages saying, wow, I wish I would have known this like years ago. So it's a very, very cool tip. So please listen to this whole thing and you will love, love, love it. And stay tuned because every day, Monday through Friday, Gleed and I share inside this community tips on how to get more visible, how to get more clients, mindset, how to become a best-selling author. I mean, you name it, we have probably close to 100, maybe 200 videos. I don't even know. I've lost track. So I'm going to teach you this one tip. So if you think about the fact that most of you here are looking for ways to promote your business, you have servants' hearts, you really want to make impact, you want to make money, you want to help other women, just like Lee and I, we've been in this business a long time. And our whole goal now is to empower other women to step up and to be leaders in the business world, right? And even in their professional and personal lives, okay? So how do you get more clients? Well, here's the tip. First of all, I want you to think about Facebook, Google, and Pinterest. What is one of the biggest things they have in common? I'm going to share this with you. One of the biggest things they have in common is that you can use certain phrases that your ideal clients would use and type those in to Google or Pinterest or Facebook and get results back. Why? Because especially Pinterest and Google, they are keyword driven. They're not just a social media platform where you look at pretty images or updates. They are actually like driven underneath the hood by phrases, right? So think, you might have heard the word Google, you might have heard the word keywords. Keywords are phrases that your ideal client would type in to Google, Pinterest, Facebook, looking for solutions, whether it's a problem or a want or desire. So think about it like this, right? So this is the caveat though, because I can't help you with this. Love your helpful tips. Oh, I'm so glad, Michelle. I'm so happy. Love, love, love. Thank you. Thank you. I really hope this helps you. And Michelle, you can interact with me on here. I know most people watch these as replays, but if you have questions, just please ask me because I love interacting and I like to help. It's fun. It makes me happy because you know how it is. We're behind our computer and we want to help people and it's fun to interact. I miss getting out and networking as much as I used to be able to. So I got off track here, so let me get back on track, Michelle. So here's the deal. Here's the caveat. If you don't know your ideal client better than you know yourself, this won't work. Why? Because you need to know the phrases that your ideal client would be typing into Google, Pinterest, Facebook, for example, to look for the things they either want to purchase or to solve a problem. So I encourage you, if you don't know who your ideal client is, like really, like you don't know them better than they know themselves, then you need to do your market research and figure that out. I'm just saying that because I've been down this road for 19 years and I know that's probably one of the biggest challenges people have. They just go like throw their offer out there like, throwing spaghetti on a wall or mud on a wall and hope it sticks. That's not how it works. It's too much white noise. People don't care. Nobody cares. If you come into a group, for example, and spam your offer, people like just blow you off. They report you as spam. What's better is to understand your ideal client better than they know themselves. Then what you do is, so I'm going to share this with you. You're going to like adore this. And for those of you who watch this all the way through to this, it's going to change your life and it's going to change the way you do your marketing. So go into Google, type in the keyword phrase that you think is like the #1 thing your client would type in Google to solve their problem, for example. Guess what pulls up on Google? If you look, it's either at the top or at the bottom, or it's both. It depends on the phrase. It's just how Google is, and I don't know why, but it's just the thing. It will show you the top like 3 to 5 most frequently asked questions. Once again, either at the top or at the bottom or both. Those are the most frequently asked questions that your ideal client is asking. And Google gets millions of searches, maybe billions, right? I don't even know. Like, that's too much for me to comprehend right now. Here's the deal. Underneath those questions are answers. Those answers are the most common answers. So guess what you need to do? You need to grab those frequently asked questions, read the answers. Now, I'm sure that you might answer it like that, but you have your own like twist on it. What I want you to do is use those questions verbatim in your own marketing. That's what you need to lead with, because that's what your ideal client is asking. That's what they're looking for. They want answers to those questions, right? That's where you start. That's how it works. It's brilliant. You don't have to reinvent the wheel. You don't have to try to figure out all this stuff. It's already done for you. You just have to know where to look, and most people don't realize that. Hi, Cindy. I didn't realize this until like maybe a year ago. And I had to study and study and study and have years worth of data on my ideal clients to like know these things, right? But I didn't know this tip until a year ago because I've become a really proficient blogger. I drive 10 million Pinterest views a month, and then drive a ton of traffic to my blog because of it. And I started learning some tips and tricks, and this is what I learned. Wow. If I would have known this years ago, it would have changed everything for me. Michelle, okay, brilliant. Just did it. So Michelle, if you have a minute, do you mind sharing with me like one of the most popular questions that comes up for you? I would love to hear. You know why? Because now, Michelle, you can take that question, you can make a video on it, you could write a blog post, you could do a Facebook Live on it, you could create a long story post for Facebook and Instagram, you could do an Instagram stories, you could create a TikTok on it, you could get on Clubhouse, and that could become your room, and you could talk about it. Do you see what we just did here? It's freaking brilliant. So, of course, there's some more strategy that goes in with that. And Galid and I have this amazing, amazing project and product that we're going to be sharing with you that will blow your mind. And we're going to be sharing this technique inside there. But for now, what I'd like to share with you is these are the kind of tips. Like, this is just one little tip that we share in our Be More Visible membership. Okay. So we put on a class, one class a month, with a particular topic, and we go into detail, and we teach you one visibility strategy a month that rocks the planet based on our years of experience that actually work. They're not pie in the sky crap. They're actually things that work just like this, but this is just a little piece of one class, right? So if you're looking to get visible and you're serious about your business and you really want to learn from experts and you're tired of doing 50 million things and you just want to focus like on one strategy for like 90 days that works really well and get a bunch of clients and get really visible and then move to the next strategy, then come check out our Be More Visible membership. I'm going to put the link inside of the comments below. I mean, literally, it's under $100 a month. I think it's under 50. It's ridiculously cheap. We have a private Facebook group that goes with, and we have a portal. So you can get access to all of our past trainings. You can come in the Facebook group. People ask us questions every single day. We support our members. And we have one class a month that's live over Zoom. We teach and then we open it up for questions. So it's fabulous. It's very, very, very affordable, and it works really well, especially if you are either service-based or if you have a product you sell, whether it's a product you make or a product you have on like an Etsy store or Shopify, or you have an MLM and you want to learn, how do I reach other people? How do I get my ideal clients? So there you go. I hope that this has been helpful. Michelle, if you want to share the question, great. If you don't, if it's not a good time for you right now, totally understood. You can always put it in the comments. I would just be curious to see what those questions were for you. And I will see you in our next Facebook Live inside this community. I hope you're enjoying this community. Please feel free, if you have any questions, just put them in the community and tag me, and I'll be happy to answer them. All right, bye for now.